Hey everybody, Red Mage here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm just going to be doing something a little bit different than I usually do. I feel like it's my job in this hobby to highlight what other people are doing. That's kind of what I'm doing with my channel in the first place, right? Just going through really cool books and supplements and adventures and things that other people have put out and highlighting what I find to be like the best ones, especially those that are maybe a little less known sometimes. The pay what you want and the free, I tend to go towards those. Although, you know, I do a lot of other stuff too. But I wanted to do that not just for, you know, print products or, DTRPG products, but I thought today I might do that for videos. I mean, I should say channels on YouTube. Just a few lesser known channels here that, and some of them aren't lesser known, some of them are more subscribers than I have, but I just wanted to highlight them if you guys don't already know them because they're doing really good work out there and they're really, really cool. So it's going to be a brief video today. I'm just going to really point you guys in that direction because, well, again, I think you guys should at least check these out. And who knows, maybe one or two of these you'll be like, hey, I really like this, and you'll end up watching them more than you watch me. and you know, maybe you'll replace me in the lineup of things to watch. So anyway, first on the list is a guy who's been doing this for way longer than I have. And if you want, like, in my opinion, he's the go-to for new, for like when I want to see what a product is, or I feel like when Questing Beast or when, you know, Bud's RPG Review wants to see what a product is, they go to him. Really, really great channel. This is Matthew Constantine. I think that's how you say his name. Again, I apologize if that's not accurate, but Matthew's channel has over 400 videos, and they are just great unboxings, great quick reviews, flip throughs, actual physical reviews, as you guys can see, of way more than I go through. I mean, just way more. His channel is just kind of a wealth of riches. If you want to flip through and a review of print versions of a lot of these great books, he tends to do one book at a time, as opposed to I tend to do three. You get the actual physical construction way more than that I do in a lot of my videos. So I really recommend checking out this guy's channel. Criminally underviewed, and I hope that, you know, a couple of you guys, or maybe a few of you guys, start subscribing to him and jump into his channel, because this is a fantastic one, and he's been doing this for a long time, and he deserves some recognition. I was thinking about this for a long time. I was like, man, I want to do a video almost just to highlight this guy's channel, because it's just crazy to me that people don't know this channel as much as they do, or as much as, like, I come here all the time. So anyway, I highly recommend you guys check out Matthew's channel. Great reviews. The next one is much newer. This guy's a friend of the channel, Nashcraft. He's sent me some products in the past, just full disclosure. He sent me a couple of his supplements, which are on DTRPG. I've reviewed them on my channel, and he puts one of my only adventure, he puts it in his West Marches, and so highlights that. So just, again, cross-pollination here, I guess. But Nashcraft's channel is awesome too. The guy's got a great sense of humor, really funny, got good advice. He only has a handful of videos right now, but I hope he's going to do more. I'm trying to highlight channels that tend to, like, you know, actually produce relatively recently, right? So not just channels that have no connection to to, like, you know, things that have last posted like 3 years ago. I don't have any of those on this list, but anyway, I think this is a great one, and I highly recommend you guys check out Nashcraft as well. I would be totally remiss if I didn't include Elder Goblin Games. He's been great. He's reached out. He's just done tons of good work in the hobby already. He started January, which I was sad that I didn't get to participate in that. He tagged me and was like, hey, everyone should do January. But I just didn't get organized and respond to it and all that stuff. But Elder Goblin Games, he's got a great channel here too, with a lot of great advice. He is an up-and-comer. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if very quickly he passes me in terms of subscribers and just shoots ahead, because he's the kind of guy I could see just getting, you know, just a lot of subscribers. I mean, he has videos with Baron Derop and Runehammer already, and, like, you know, he's going places. So check out Elder Goblin Games. Highly recommend that. The next one I wanted to look at is The Broken Blade. This guy is publishing RPG material, and he has a great video, which I liked. I know a lot of people didn't. I saw some, like, actual pushback on the video, but monsters are not people. It was a fantastic video, I thought, and I think it's his most viewed, or at least it's his most viewed recently. No, it's not his most viewed of all time, but it's a really good one. he's producing current RPGs. I haven't had a chance to review any of them on my channel. He hasn't sent me anything or anything like that, so I haven't gotten any of those from him. I did purchase a couple. I really like this. I really like this guy's channel. I like what he's making, and hopefully at some point I'll get a chance to review it. But if you guys want to look at his stuff, I would check it out. And again, he's got some really good videos. Again, I don't know if making videos is his primary activity. I think he's working on RPGs and stuff like that, but he does produce videos, and the ones that I've seen that are like sort of more general points are really, really good. So check that one out, Broken Blade. The next one here is the amazing Axor. I think that's how you say his name, Axor. I'm not sure. But he mostly does solo RPG stuff, at least as far as I can tell, and there's a lot of solo RPG stuff on here. Four Against Darkness, Shadow Dark solo stuff. And he does sort of more like, unboxing sometimes. He does some Starforge stuff, but he's just great. Really, really great, and sort of a more, I would say, laid-back approach, which I love. It's like my favorite thing. This channel honestly reminds me of like D&D YouTube back in like 2012, 2013. This guy's channel reminds me of that. I mean, that's a huge compliment from me, because that's my favorite time of YouTube. There are a handful of other people that I'm subscribed to that kind of fit that bill, but they have bigger channels. So I just wanted to highlight the amazing Axor, because I think, it's been a couple months since he released a video. I hope he continues to do so, because I just like the way that he goes through his things. And again, there's an excitement to his channel that I really, really enjoy. The next is Agronac Studios. Now, this guy is hardcore. I mean, I just like his vibe. A lot of him and the puppet thing, and it's all good. He's got more subscribers than I do, so in a way it's kind of the reverse, but I just wanted to highlight this. He does similar things that I do. He reviews some books he goes through, but he's got just a great sensibility. I just like the whole thing, the whole vibe, everything. So I recommend you guys check out Agronac Studios as well. Just a lot of great stuff here. And again, it's the sort of thing where you'll find the ones that you gravitate towards and the ones that you gravitate away from and all that. But I think this guy's good. This guy's really good. And he produces regularly, so you'll have lots of videos to watch. The next is a friend of the channel, Pickpocket Press. This guy does Tales of Argosa. Great. Now, he, again, is more of a producer than like a video producer. I don't think it's primarily about videos on YouTube, but you could follow him to keep track of when he does new releases and things like that in terms of adventures and all of that. He has a Kickstarter going on right now for, it's an adventure anthology. I think it's 22 adventures for Shadow Dark. It's their old adventures being ported over to Shadow Dark. So I recommend you guys check that out. Maybe I'll put a link to the Kickstarter below. Another great channel and another great set of adventures and things like that. So I just recommend you guys check out this channel. This is less of like a review channel and more of like a highlight channel, but still, I would recommend going there. Going here, I should say. Okay, next is an old school one, Dungeon Master Johnny. I just mentioned him on another video. I love this guy. I think I've been watching him since the early days of YouTube, at least the early days of D&D YouTube. He's one of the OG D&D channels. I mean, he's the first guy who put the name DM in his D&D title, Dungeon Master, in his YouTube title. I mean, he really is like the first guy who did that. And he's had some channels over the years, deleted them, brought them back, and he's up to 5K subscribers again. And he used to have a lot more than that, but he kind of, left for a while and came back. So I highly recommend you guys check out DMJ here. His old D&T videos where he used to sit and talk while he was drinking tea and like talk about his old experiences with gaming were awesome. And now he does solo dungeon crawlers with minis, and you can see they're really, really cool. He does a lot of work with them. He plays Four Against Darkness. He also does miniature battles. He's done other things before. He does like more time games. He did a whole Warhammer Quest season, like one whole campaign that was awesome. Had like a bit of a story develop instead of just like, regular kind of going at it. And so there's some like rules changes that he's making to make it more interesting. And I really dig it. So again, I highly recommend you guys check out DMJ, Dungeon Master Johnny here. Okay, here are three more smaller ones that are up and coming, and again, great friends of the channel. Here's Dungeons and Dyslexia. This guy's awesome. Super cool. You should check out his Discord. You should check out his channel. Does some great work in the hobby. He is super friendly and super cool guy. And his channel is really cool. He does lots of good first looks, lots of good reviews, lots of good advice, and then just is a down-to-earth guy that's really cool in his like updates and his rambles and his chats, and like you just I highly recommend you guys check out this channel too. Also kind of criminally underviewed in my opinion, but growing. All right, just two more, and then we can go. The next one is Fox Off RPG. This guy's brand new, like just started a couple weeks ago. Also kind of a friend of the channel, reached out a little bit, and he's doing, like, as you can see, a couple videos a day sometimes. This guy's putting out a lot of content, and it's just started. So I recommend you guys check it out. Doing a lot of Shadow Dark stuff, doing a lot of Gods of the Forbidden North stuff, both right up my alley. And so if you're interested in more Shadow Dark content, check out Fox Off, because I think he's going to be doing a lot more of this. It seems like he's just developing more and more as he goes. And then finally, Yadro. Yadro is brand new, just doing videos, and a lot of great ones. Just a funny guy. Once again, I like the vibe. I really like the vibe. He's only got 40 subscribers, so really brand new. If you get in here, you're kind of on the ground level. So get in and enjoy his videos, because there's a lot of good advice in these ones too. All right. Well, that is everything. Obviously, also check out my channel. But if you guys, you should check out those as well. I think you'll have a lot of fun, because there are a lot of really good channels out there, and those are just a handful of them. But of course, you can always check out my list of subscribed channels. I always leave mine public, so you can always check that out and go through and just check them out. I highly recommend you guys do that, because I try to follow people who are in the hobby in the areas of my interest. And even if I don't watch all of their videos, I go through them from time to time and just kind of check and see what they've done recently, and then I'll watch a whole bunch and I'll binge. And so anyway, well, hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you all in another video.